Here's a quick video of the unboxing of the Boatman Actor Plus GPS. The boats come in obviously in a cardboard carton with protective foam all the way around, underneath as well. So in the box you've got your user manual and your remote. Also in there is your towel. Be careful because with the Actor Plus models the mains battery charger is in the top of your phone, so make people that miss that. So you've got your protective towel in here and your GPS remote. In the boat, your hopper cover, your charging cables in there for the remote and your hopper divider. You're going to need to charge your boat battery and your remote before use. So let's start with the boat battery. Here's your mains charger plugged into the mains, lights on green. Plug it into the charging port, the light goes red. That tells you that it's charging. When it's fully charged, that light will turn green. Maximum amount of time to charge the battery will be 10 hours, but that's from completely flat. Never leave these on charge unattended or overnight, and take the battery back off charge as soon as the light goes green. Otherwise you will shorten the life of your battery. Now the remote, these are all charged via a 5 volt 1 amp USB adapter. You can either use the old triangular iPhone plug, or some of the ones that are in plug sockets have the same. Simply plug that in the bottom like so, and then the display will come up to show you that it's charging. Charging time on the remote is maximum 2.5 hours. The display does go off after you leave it for a few seconds, but if you want to check the progress of it at any point, just press the power button once like that and it will show you that it's still charging. With your battery fully charged and your remote fully charged, you're ready to go. So you pop the lid off here. Recommend to connect the battery connection prior to fitting the battery because it's easier than trying to get your fingers in here. Now the battery secures by Velcro to the bottom, and then also there's a Velcro strap to hold it even secure, which you just simply pull through a loop and pull tight like so. Always turn the remote on first before the boat, and then vice versa. When it comes to turning it off, boat first then remote. So we'll power the remote on. See this green arrow here when that started? That is which side you're going to control the boat steering with. So if I turn this back on, again it was starting on the left side. If I turn it back on, and if I want to do it on the right hand side, if I move it, touch the right toggle, now it will steer on the right hand toggle. So boat on, powered straight up, and now we'll go through the functions with the remote. Just going to cover some of the basic functions on the remote. We'll go into more detail on a separate video, but the motors are now controlled on the right side of the joystick. So hoppers, so you have to press the function button, and left opens it, left also closes it, and you see on the symbol here it shows you when it's open and closed. Right open, right close. Now if you press and hold that and pull down, that will open both hoppers, showing you there that are both open, and to close again same like that. Then you have your hook release, shows you it's open there, closed on there. Obviously up here, that's the satellites, but we're indoors so we're not going to connect to any satellites. That's your signal between your boat and your remote. That's your direction and tells you when you're in auto forward. That's your boat battery status, and this is your remote battery status. So lights on the headlight on and off on here, and you can turn on and off your side marker lights by pressing the multifunction button and the light, which turns those lights on and off. As you can see on the GPS boats, you get metal props as standard, and just going to go through the controlling of the motor speed, so that the joystick is sensitive as how far you move it is how fast it goes, like so. And if you go fast forward for 5 seconds, it will stay in auto forward for 60 seconds. You can still turn, but it takes a wider arc than it would do if you were doing the turn from stationary. So you've got reverse, left, right, and you see the corresponding lights flash on the back of the boat.